shit. I didn't tell you the other story where Omar nutted on a nigga MP3 and I got slapped for it. I don't think I read.
Why would you nut on an MP3? There's no fucking video that could play from there.
Oh, it was one of those like
I can understand if he nutted on a phone.
This is alleged though.
Yeah,
this is alleged.
And you got smacked for it.
I got smacked for it, bro.
So paid for a lot of Omar repercussions.
Yeah,
wait, so if it wasn't him, who nutted?
Omar said nobody nutted. It was just sticky.
Right.
Was it nut?
Right.
I don't. So let me explain the story. So back in the day, I was hanging around the hooligans, man, the wrong crowd of people, man. I wasn't where I need to be. And the house where we used to live is down the street from the school, so people would just walk to my mom's crib, and they would happen pretty frequently. So normally, like on a normal day, a weekday, it would probably be like 3 or 4 other people at our crib sometimes, just hooligans, just doing hooligan things, right?
Like what?
A lot of times we would just be on LimeWire on YouTube watching. To be honest with you,
Horse porn.
No, watching what? I said YouTube. What the fuck?
It exists.
Well, we was watching gangbanging clips. People trying to teach themselves how to crip walk. That's
No. I thought you meant all 3 holes full.
No.
Oh, you gotta be more specific.
What a good family affair.
The hooligans pull up at the school at your crib.
Niggas, we watch
Gangbangs at 5.
Niggas come to the house and watch blood and crip videos to teach themselves how to crip walk and how to like do the signs.
That is the most suburban thing I've heard in my life.
And also watch rap battles.
Text the group chat. I got the McChickens. Gang bang time. Petite girl get banged by Mandingo crew.
What the fuck?
We had meeting at Lowe's.
John is great.
Or Marcel's. We meeting at Marcel's.
We're at Lowe's Gangbang Friday.
Also, rap battles. This is the other thing we watch. We watch a lot of rap battles.
Me and the boys, gangbang at Lowe's Friday.
I got all the McChickens, extra mayonnaise.
So it was one dude I was hanging around with. Y'all was with the wrong crowd. I admit it. He
was learning tutorials on how to gangbang on YouTube. That is crazy.
Allegedly,
crazy.
He stole one of Omar's his iPod.
Damn.
He stole the iPod.
Damn.
Which one?
I can't remember. I think it was
Nano?
Nano. Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
Nano. He sold Omar's iPod, but then he had a Zoomy, the thing that like the other competitor for iPods at the time, and they had like it was competing because it was able to get like a screen before iPods had a screen and shit like that. So you could watch some shit on there. So apparently Omar stole it in retaliation to him stealing it, but he couldn't find it, so he just didn't know where it was at and stuff like that. So he just thought he lost it. So then probably a month later, I found it in a couch. And I'm like, oh, this nigga, I found it, right? So I took it, and then my friend who's a mutual friend of his, I gave it to him, be like, hey, yo, I found his iPod, just get back to him, his Zoomy. And I was holding it from the wire in the clip, but I didn't like touch the screen. So then I gave it to him, and he gave it back to the other dude, and come to find out, it was sticky all on the screen. So the story is, this is what he's thinking. The story is that Omar stole his Zoomy, nutted on it, and then essentially gave it back to him.
And he smacked you.
So then I'm just like going through like school. I'm just like going through school like, oh man, I just got done my locker, about to go to class. And then I turn around and then this nigga's like probably like 3 or 4 inches taller than me. Like huge muscular dude. Slaps the shit out of me. Just slaps me. Bang! Slap the fuck out of me.
It hurt?
Then he walked away. Yeah, I mean it hurt, but like it more so hurt that like a crowd of people saw me just get slapped. That's what hurt way more.
That added to the
fact. He walks away. He walks away, and then as he walks away, I follow him, and I bust the corner. Then like I was about to get in the fight with this nigga. I was like, you're not about to slap me. Just off the strength of I at least gotta try to fight this nigga because I'm not about to look crazy. A bunch of niggas. I cut the corner. And then the principal was there though. Like it just so happened the principal was around the corner. And I knew for a fact if I had started a fight with him, I was gonna get expelled off the fucking rip. so I didn't fight this nigga. So then later on that day though, they called me in because obviously like he did it right in front of the main hallway and shit like that. So then everybody told on him. So then they asked me, they're like, yo, we saw what happened. Do you want to press charges? That's what they asked me. I was like, nah. Let that nigga breathe. I'll handle that nigga behind the scenes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about him. I did tell him no, don't press charges.
You said let that nigga breathe. I'm gonna handle it behind the sideline.
In my mind, I'm being honest with you, John. That's why I told myself like, no, don't have that nigga
gonna press no charges. I'm gonna see him later.
That's basically what I told myself. Don't press charges because I need to see that nigga later on. Don't.
That attempted assault.
I didn't say it out loud though.
Oh, you just thought about it.
I didn't. Attempted assault is crazy. Either you do or you don't.
Premeditated assault.
I guess.
Is that a crime?
So then,
think about whooping a nigga ass.
But then the fucked up part about it is they actually just expelled him. So I never saw him in school again. They just expelled him. And nigga was in the alternative school down the street. So I never saw him.
How hard did he smack you?
Back in the school. In the school that I went to,
no suspension, straight to the criminals.
In the school I went to, I just told you if I got in fighting, they would have expelled us. In the school I went to, they had like zero tolerance for fighting. Even if you were defending yourself, you would have.
You all right? I remember they did make that new rule when I was in school. No matter who started it, if y'all both participate,
you're gonna get suspended.
But it was suspension, I think. I don't think. And then if you get a second strike.
He might have already had other strikes, but
getting expelled for smacking the shit out of somebody is crazy.
Because smacking you going to alternative school with real criminals is crazy.
Yes. He could have been doing other things too. It's not like
it might not have been his first offense neither.
Yeah, it could have been. That's what I'm saying. It could have been some other shit he was doing. But yeah,
what if he remembers you? What if he's watching this? He been watching
that nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. What the fuck? Why would I care?
You think he's still muscular right now?
I think he's probably. I'll be honest with you. I think that nigga's probably dead. No cap. I wouldn't be surprised if he was dead.
Like to you?
No. In real life.
When you say dead, you mean
I wouldn't be surprised.
What you mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's either dead or in jail.